Yeah, okay, we've already circled back around to this problem, like literally not even, what, 3 or 4 days after I uploaded a video called New Roblox Feature is a Problem. We are already back here and talking about it again, or at least it's going to be kind of like a side topic in this video, because the main topic is actually kind of positive, and it's mainly about the changes that Roblox Arsenal is currently trying to make after seeing and hearing everybody's issues that they have with problems like the votekick feature, or even bigger problems like exploiters. But basically, this is what I saw regarding this. I saw this from the RTC, and they quoted a tweet by saying, "Anti-cheat has been greatly improved in Roblox Arsenal. This should help stop the hackers, exploiters, and much more. The best they can do is try to ease the exploiters," that's very, very true. And I try to make that as clear as I possibly can every single time I talk about something like exploiters on Roblox, or specifically exploiters within Roblox Arsenal, because obviously exploiters on Roblox, it's not directly the fault of anybody besides the people exploiting, and it's always going to be inevitable. Like, I've been on Roblox since 2011, and I can tell you right now that from the very first day I joined this platform to this moment right now, there has always been exploiters around on Roblox, and it's sadly, unfortunately, it's not ever going to be something that's going to be completely 100% gone. So truly, the best that they can do right now is try to ease the exploiters, like try as hard as they can to lessen the amount of exploiters within the Arsenal servers. And the tweet that the RTC quoted, it comes from an actual developer at Rolf, which is the people who created Arsenal, and she basically just said, "Seeing as votekick did not turn out the way he hoped, we'll be investing more in automated detection in the meantime whilst we look at finding more solutions to votekick abuse. It's best for us to keep what changes were made vague, just because specifying what exactly was changed only helps the process of bypassing quicker. There is no permanent automated solutions to exploits. Most we can do is simply help ease it," which again, that's absolutely correct. And I feel like a lot of people need to understand that, and they need to think about that a little bit deeper, because I feel like even now the majority of people are going to read this, they're going to take a look at this, and then they're going to go into an Arsenal server, maybe see one exploiter, and then instantly just start attacking Arsenal devs again, because, you know, they just saw apparently them talking and tweeting about stopping exploiters, and then they go into a server, they see an exploiter, and just instantly assume that they are lying, when obviously, like I keep saying, exploiters in any game, not just Arsenal, literally any game on the entire platform of Roblox, it's inevitable, and it's never ever going to be 100% avoidable. Like, there is always going to be exploiters here and there, whether or not they have the best anti-exploit within their game in the entire existence of Roblox. With Arsenal being improved actively after it was announced votekick was going to be removed and exploit detections improved as much as possible, some people may want to start playing the game again. Do you think it's improving? Why or why not? So I don't like the way that people like genuinely stopped playing completely because of issues like exploiters, or because of issues like the votekick abuse, which honestly I will admit, and I did admit in my video previously, that it was one of the most annoying and frustrating things to deal with, but that's why I decided to speak about that. That's why I made an entire video about that, and that's why I voiced my concerns with anything and everything regarding those problems. And honestly, it actually worked, because another Roblox YouTuber known as Rainster, and I believe that they're also a mod for Arsenal, they commented on my video and they said, "Thanks for making a video on it, helps opens people's eyes to the problems. We have made changes to fix the problem and it's still being worked on," which is exactly what I'm talking about right now, because apparently they announced that votekick was going to be removed and they were going to replace that with the automated detection once again, just temporarily until they find the most efficient way of stopping and preventing the abuse of the votekick feature. Which, to be honest with you, again, it's still super frustrating and annoying to be dealing with exploiters, and obviously the automated detection is not the best thing in the world, and that's why they felt the need for a votekick feature in the first place. But at the same time, if it comes down to a point where we have to choose whether we want to deal with the automated detection and some exploiters, or people abusing the vote kick feature and kicking people out of the game just because they don't like them or just because they are too good at the game. I would absolutely rather deal with the exploiters and the automated detection just until they can improve the vote kick feature to a point where people aren't going to as easily be able to abuse that, because I even played Arsenal just this morning to get the background gameplay footage for this video, and I saw people, like, they weren't even trying to hide it. They were openly discussing how they would start a vote kick on someone simply because they didn't like playing against that person, and the reason was nothing more than that person was good at the game. Like, I was there for the whole entire thing. I played the entire match with all of these people, and I saw for myself that this person was pretty good at Arsenal, and the entire game was spent with the first two people complaining about being killed by that good player, until eventually the round ended and obviously the good player won that match. And that's when those first two people started talking about vote kicking them just so that they wouldn't have to play against that person anymore and so that they would probably have a chance at winning. I have no idea what goes through these people's minds, but obviously that is absolutely not the intention behind having a vote kick feature, and that's why it's now being temporarily removed, because people just can't help themselves with abusing the feature. But at the end of the day, I have to admit right now, I really like the idea that the Arsenal developers are listening to everybody giving this feedback, and I know that a lot of people are admitting to completely stopping playing Arsenal because of some of these issues, but the way that the developers didn't just completely ignore the concerns and they're actually doing something to fix all of them, that is my favourite thing to see. So one more time, please make sure to leave a like on this video and subscribe, because I will always appreciate love and support that you guys give me, and you know what, it helps me out a lot. But let me guessing of the Roblox Arsenal developers actually doing something to stop the vote kick abuse and also the exploiters. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.